Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. So, Palestinian question. There is a debate, a heated debate going around the world that some people argue that Palestinians are being genocided against by Israel. And that's an interesting claim, and I have seen counter evidence to this. So there are a few claims being made. Number one, the Palestinians are being starved. Now that claim seems kind of ridiculous, seeing as the obesity rate for Palestinians is currently at 50% and still rising during the conflict. Secondly, there are people of the ethnicity Arab who identify as Palestinian. They have Israeli citizenship. They live in Israel, and they're not being killed. They're being starved. They're just living in Israel, not being killed. They're not being starved. They're not being unlawfully searched by the police, like in the United States. There's a lot of. So, if there is a genocide systematic against the Palestinian ethnicity, it's a terrible genocide. They're literally failing. They're literally doing a terrible job at committing genocide. I mean, even the fucking incompetent Eastern Europeans have done a better job at genocide. I mean, Soviet Union killed 300,000 Jewish men and boys inside their borders in like the 1930s or whatever. And then they killed at least 4 million people in Ukraine during a mass starvation event. I mean, if there's a terrorist hiding inside a building and there happened to be a family in the building and the terrorist is sending rockets from that building, are you just supposed to just leave them there? Are you supposed to just let them continue to fire rockets at innocent civilians? No, you have to retaliate, and basically the only way to retaliate is to either send gunmen, risk killing them directly, or you have to fire back. And this is the Hamas strategy that they basically operate as a part of the civilian population. They hide among the civilians and commit genocide. And of course, Hamas is the biggest political group supported by the Palestinians. It's not just an Iranian proxy. It actually has a lot of legitimate support. Now, that being said, it doesn't mean that every single one supporting. Outliers exist, but outliers do not disprove the general trend. And the general trend also says that, obesity rates are above 50% and still rising, which disproves any narrative that is a genocide or starvation of Palestinians. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous.